Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Camille from CammysCraftiques. I'd like to start off this video by thanking Joanne for putting this wonderful collab together. And I'd like to thank all of the ladies who participated in this collab and all of you who are watching at home or on the go. So I am really super excited to be part of this collab. It is the Battle of the Handbag boxes. Both of these boxes I haven't purchased in a hot minute. So I am super excited to see what I actually get. I also, before I go to the unboxing, I'd like to give a shout out to Brighton. He is the one who actually styled me today, pretty much. I'm going to start out with these abalone earrings, a sterling silver hook abalone earrings, this super awesome abalone pendant, and this I believe is by Chico's, and then this really fun faux pearl stacking piece, layering piece. I absolutely love this. I also want to point out that Carol from RV Butterfly, way back when, gifted me this bracelet, but I do love this whole ensemble. Unfortunately, none of this is for sale. I just wanted to show it off on camera. So if you don't know Brighton, go check out his channel. He is Brighten Your Day, and Carol is RV Butterfly. But anyway, I would like to now begin and showing you. So we're going to do a ThredUp name brand handbag unboxing. There should be 4 handbags and 1 accessory piece in here. I think this box is like $100. I got no, deal on it. As soon as I found out about the collab, as soon as this box was available, boom, I purchased it. So the other box is from America's Thrift Supply, and I believe this pretty much has the same amount of pieces as the ThredUp box. So I am really super excited to see what's in both of these boxes. And I'm going to have you judge also with me, who gets the better box in this video. Also, I'll be watching everyone all day today. Although some of them I have to go back to watch because I actually had to work today, my real job. This is my fun job. But, if you're just joining in now, check my description box because we're all, you could go back and watch us, on the record, or you could watch us live and join in and participate with us. So I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that a lot of people come into the live because I absolutely love speaking to all of you. And, live, what's better than that? So a little bit about the boxes. This one definitely from America's Thrift Supply definitely feels heavier than the ThredUp box. I don't see a weight on this. But this is the box it comes in. It looks kind of like a cube. And then we all know the ThredUp box. And you can see it's much lighter. It's a different type of box. So, I don't know which box to begin with. I think I'm going to do the ThredUp box, being that it's sitting here on my lap. As you see, I did not open this box in any way, shape, or form. What you see is what I'm going to see also for the first time. This box did come from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. So here you can see that I wrote collab because I buy boxes and I didn't want to open anything, and then have to order again. And not be, I would really be surprised then on screen. So they are noted for their one piece of tape. Okay. This is first look. Okay. I see a lot of nice stuff, I think. So this is what the bag looks like. So I'm super excited to go through this. Let me just put it down over here on the floor so I can reach into it. And I'm going to put my tissue down. So right off the bat, this is what I seen right away. It is a Michael Kors brown suede crossbody. It has the flap in the front. It has like the eyelet gold tone embellishment around the front. I'll tell you, the front doesn't look so bad. Here is the brass tone ring. Any branding on that? No. There should be branding on the buckle. No, I don't see any branding. So here it is. It's like a chocolate brown. That is the front. We have the fringe tassel on the side with the Michael Kors MK branding right there. I don't know if you're seeing it backwards. I'm not sure, but there we go. And then the strap is an adjustable strap. And it has like the non-slip shoulder padding. So that's a great feature. I love that about this bag. And it's a nice feeling leather. So Michael Kors. I do want to point out the back does have some dark staining. I'm going to try to brush this out with my suede brush best I can. I do notice there is an interior pocket there. Yeah, you could see the difference of the new suede versus the, you know, the darkened area. And I think this was just from like rubbing on, you know, the person who originally carried this bag. So we have also the little hook, you know, for your keys so you don't lose them. And that looks pretty good in there. Yeah, this is super clean over here. And we have the magnetic snap. And we have, again, the magnetic snap. And I think this is Michael Kors. I don't believe it's Michael Kors. So let's see. So we have, okay, we do have a little issue with the interior lining. It looks like there's some makeup there. I'm going to use the tub of towels and I'm going to try to get that out. Let's push this back in. It was kind of pushed out. What do we have here? We have the tag. Let's see what the tag says. The tag gives me a little QR code. And it says, made in Vietnam, Michael Kors. And, yeah. So, we have a slip pocket on this side. That's your slip. We have the zipper. No. Yeah, we have a zipper compartment here. Let's see how that works. Zipper is working well. The flap is in great shape, super shape. So really it is only that one area inside. And I think this bag is a nice bag. So I will have prices on the bottom of the screen. Let me show you this floor a little bit better so you can see that. I will, you know, try to brush it out. Yeah, so there we go. Measurements on this is probably about 8 inches, maybe by 7 inches. I'm thinking 8 across, about 7. If you're interested in anything in this video, leave a comment below telling me like, hey, go check out your email, or hey, what's up, you know, whatever. And in the email to CammysCraftiques@outlook.com, just please give me a brief description, price, and the timestamp. And please give me your information, your address, and whether you want me to send a request through Zelle or if you want me to send a request through PayPal. I do use Pirate Ship to get the lowest price on shipping. So that is also, you know, a bonus. So that's why I would need all that info. But back to the bag. The bottom is in really great shape. The sides are also in really great shape. So really, I don't think this is such a bad floor, because in all honesty, this is going to be facing your body. This is the side that won't be. But here is, I think I see a little dark over here, but here it is up close and personal. So we got that. Here is the side. And we have the adjustable strap. Leather top, suede for the non-slip. So that is our first bag. So I think I'm starting off pretty decent, because this bag I think is a really nice bag. The chocolate brown was a huge fashion color trend in the fall and winter, and I keep hearing that it's going to still remain for the coming, you know, winter. So beautiful bag here. Okay, next piece. What do we have here? We have a gold leather chain shoulder bag. So it is adjustable, so you can make it short or long. So here's your clip right here. Okay, so you could clip it down like so to make it probably a crossbody. Someone's hair is still attached, that won't be included. So it is like a gold metallic with gold tone studs. And I'm gonna take this down a notch again. So this would be a crossbody. I'm trying to see who it is. Oh, I can't tell yet. So we could do a long strap. Okay. Cute little shoulder bag. We have a little fringe embellishment on the zipper. And let's see who this is. Hold on. Okay, it's Rebecca Minkoff. I could not tell, and I got like a bad case of old lady eyes. So I was like, oh man, who is it? So I am going to wipe down the interior. It feels like there's a residue, which I'm actually going to have to pause in a minute to wash my hands, because I feel the residue. But there is a design in there. I will let you know how that goes. So we have like the horse bit. We have an outer pocket here. And again, I feel that residue. So I'm going to have to wash that out for sure. So we have one front zip pocket on the exterior. And this is like that horse bit type closure. So I do like that. I do like to point out there is also gold tone feet on here. Let's check out the wear. So there is some slight wear all over here. Nothing really too bad, but I would say this is about maybe 5 inches height and probably about 8 inches across. The hardware is super nice, the strap. I love the strap. So what I like about this strap is that it's, you know, you could take it off, you could use it on another bag, but the leather is super, super soft. We just have that problem child inside. But inside we have one slip pocket and then just the compartment. Zips very well. Okay, so that's the back. Here's the front. Now that I'm looking, you can see the RM for Rebecca Minkoff on there. So that's that. I'm gonna pause because I do want to wash my hands. Okay, that was bag number 2. Accessory. Here's my accessory. It's a Dooney and Burke, super colorful. I believe this is a vintage print. Because I kind of remember these like way back maybe in the early 2000s. So there is the Dooney and Burke. That's the front. Here is the back. We have the leather. Here is the coin purse. I do see like some soiled area. I'm going to try to wipe that down best I can. Zipper works fine. What I really love about this is the zipper is the rainbow colors, just like the wallet is. So that is that. In the front, opens this way, and we are gonna open that way. So inside is a super, super tan leather. Super, super soft. I love it. I would just maybe do a little conditioning on this. I like this wallet actually. This, I'm not sure if this was the color or if it discolored, but this is a cute vintage wallet. It really is. So here is a spot back here for your cash and more cash. Then you have all your spots for your cards, your ID, the window for your ID, you slip right through there. And then for your credit card, debit cards, all of that. This, back in the day, would have held your checkbook. Sometimes I carry a checkbook. And good thing I did, because one time I left my debit card at my house, and lo and behold, I was at Publix, and they still take checks. I was able to write a check. Now, I mean, you could do Apple Pay, things like that. But this could be like where you keep, I don't know, dental appointments, cards, like that type of thing, or hidden money or something. So this is a really cute wallet. Fold up, and it's a snap. So I want to say this is about maybe 6 inches, 6¼ inches, probably by about 3.5 inches. So I think this vintage wallet is super cute. It has the darkening on the leather, but that is just from the oils of your hands. That's what happens with leather. It has the leather pull, zipper pull, works perfect again. So if you're a vintage and Dooney collector, this would be the wallet for you. Okay, so the next one is a Kate Spade bag. And I call these like the bowler bags. And it is in a blue and white, like gingham check. It has the dark blue and the light blue and even a lighter blue. I would say like a navy, a cornflower, and maybe like a sky blue or light blue. Leather handles. Inside is super, super clean. Like super clean. Super, super clean. We have one zip pocket here. Is it zipped? No. So we have the one zipper pocket, and it's a larger pocket. And here we have the Kate Spade branding. I don't know if you can see that. On the inside, there we go, Kate Spade. We have two slip pockets on this side, one here, one there. I usually keep like my phone in one, and then sometimes my keys. What else do we have? That zipped nice. Kate Spade, New York. Let me see if I could read this. This is like a really great bag. Yeah, I can't see because my old lady eyes. The bottom is in amazing shape. Amazing. This bag, if it was used, it was not used often. I do have to reshape it, but I think this is a super cute summer bag. I do notice a little tiny mark right there. That's the only thing I see wrong with this bag. So I think this could be your go-to summer bag for sure. This is really a pretty bag. Handles, detachable shoulder. You could do, it's detachable and, you know, sizable, adjustable. So you could either use it as a shoulder bag or a crossbody. I think this is really a pretty bag. So I'm happy with this so far. The next item, oh, this is cute. Is this? I was going to say, I think this is Kate Spade, and it is. So this is a super, super, super cute bag. It is Kate Spade, and again, this just needs a little bit of a wipe down, and I need to stuff it to reshape it. It's a straw and leather bag, but look how cute those strawberries are. I do see maybe, like, I do see a tiny, tiny bit of corner wear on each side. Let's see this side. Little bit on that side, this side. This bag has a lot of life left in her. I should have brought tissue with me, tissue paper. So this bag is super cute. Shoulder bag, or you could carry it like this. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous summer bag. I love it. Now for the inside, I want to scream. Look how cute. And this comes off. You could, you know, take that off and carry as is. It is the matching strawberry little inside where you could keep your wallet, or if you want to keep other things. Let's see if the zipper works. Ah, music to my ears. It works. So we have this pouch, and it does come off. All you do is like so. So it does come off. Easy on, easy off. Not where it will fall off though. So that's where you would take it off. There's a little screw back. Here is the Kate Spade. This is so cute. It does need a little wipe down. I do see like a little soil area, but really this bag is a cutie. So we have one zipper pocket on the inside. We have one large slip on the other side pocket. I do see staining. So if you could see that in that corner, I am going to try to wipe that down, but you know what? This is adorable. This is a bag that I would love to go to lunch bringing this bag. Yeah, this is really cute. So you have the white leather down this side. Like I did say, there is some corner wear. There is some corner wear. Okay. If I remember, I am going to, because I'm short and I have dogs laying on my floor here, I would have to keep pushing the camera back and forth. So that's why I never model things. But I'm going to try to remember to take pictures. Don't hold me to it. If you're interested, I can send you pictures of the bag, you know, if you need that. I want to say this is probably about 10 inches, probably by maybe 11. The closure is a magnetic snap, and that's that. The straps are actually wonderful. So far on all the bags, the straps are in A1 condition. It's just the little wear and the interior on this bag. But I love it. I absolutely love that bag. So that was my ThredUp box. This box I ordered on February 19th. I paid $100 for this box plus, at that time, $9.99 shipping plus tax. So I don't know, $110. It probably cost me about $120. I'm pretty satisfied with this box. So here we go again. Kate Spade. Straw and white leather bag. Super cute. We have that. We have the other Kate Spade bowler's bag. Okay, a satchel. I call it bowler, but it's a satchel. Okay, and we have the crossbody strap on that. We have the Rebecca Minkoff, and that is like the metallic gold leather. The leather feels great. The inside I got to definitely wipe down. The gold just, you know, it's a cute bag. It's definitely a cute bag. The vintage Dooney, I really like that a lot. The vintage Dooney with the rainbow coloring. There we go again. And again, I didn't point out, I did just notice a pen mark there, but let me show it to you again so you see what I'm talking about. So that is that. So if you, like I said, if you're interested in any of these pieces, I could give you better descriptions through the email. So this was the Michael Kors. I don't see that it says Michael Kors, so I'm happy about that. Again, there is, you know, some flaws back there because you could see like the soil stains. But the inside on that one was wonderful. So that is the ThredUp box. So we are getting an hour of time on these boxes. So if I have time, I know I talk a lot. I'm at a half-hour mark right now. So if I have time, I will go through more with descriptions. But like I said, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email, but just let me know you're sending me that email, because I have like a mental block checking that email. So now we're gonna do the America's Thrift. I think I got a great ThredUp box. I don't know if this one's going to beat that box. So here we go. It's taped up, sealed, never opened. So I am going to open this bad boy up right now. Can't see what I'm doing there with my handy dandy blade. Okay, so this is first look. I see a light blue, I think it says Juicy Couture. So we will start off, I guess, with that. I wish it was a vintage one. That would have been amazing. So this cost me a total of $65.24. It says the bag was $55.25 for the box. I'm getting 5 pieces on this. $10 shipping. I do believe I used the Kristen code, maybe. I'm hoping I did. But my total for this box for the 5 pieces is $65.24. So ThredUp box was definitely more. But let's see what we got in here. Okay, I'm going to set that on the floor. I'm going to put my paper back down. So right off the bat, we got a great Juicy Couture. I would say like maybe a gym bag or a travel bag. So I think this is a great bag right here. I don't know how much, they sell for, but to me, this is a wonderful bag. This is a wonderful bag for travel, going to the gym. It needs to be reshaped for sure. Yeah, let's try to get it. This is the inside of the bag. It is the pink and the black. It has one large zipper pocket. Let's see if it zips. Yes, it does. We have one large slip. Let me see if I can take this out. No, it doesn't come out. Let's see. Made in Cambodia, 100% polyvinyl chloride. So that's what the outside is made of. But this is, this is a great bag. This is a great, great travel or gym bag. That is the front of it. It has an adjustable webbing strap right there. You could also carry it by the handles. Solid black. This does not really look like it was ever used, this bag. Like the light color, it's like brand new. So that is what it looks like. I'm going to try to get pictures up. So this is a nice bag. And you can see it says Juicy Couture all over it. Here is the side of the bag. This is the bottom. Here is the other side. This is the back. And here is the front. So this, to me, I think I started off decent. So yay for that. Okay, my next bag is, it feels like a real leather. Yes, it is. American Leather Co. And it is a cute little mini backpack. Adjustable straps in like a camel color brown. Just needs some vacuuming out, I think, in there. Okay, so here we go. That's the inside. Okay, it's like a beige color interior. Yeah, actually, it looks really good. It looks great. I don't know if any of you ever had a bag by American Leather Company, but it is super, super soft. It feels great. So let's make sure this baby zips. It does. And here is the top handle if you want to carry it that way. Let's see where. Okay. Really no corner wear. There is like a little slight discolor, but that happens with leather, you know, just sometimes as it creases. There we go. I remember, I don't know if this is a vintage bag actually, because I remember way back, these mini backpacks were like, everyone had them. So that is that, and that was a long time ago. That was like Y2K when I had my little mini backpack. So we have adjustable straps, super, super soft leather even there, and it's backed by like nylon fabric. Okay, I do not see anything wrong with this. So it is like it's like the antique brass hardware. We have the little leather pull. So that is that. And I want to say this is probably about 6 inches, probably by 8 or 9 inches. Super cute though, really cute. The next bag, we have a red leather. Who do we have? A red leather. I can't see the name. A red leather something. It's Fossil. Okay, it's a red leather camera Fossil bag. I love Fossil bags. I travel with like a crossbody Fossil bag. I absolutely love it. So here it is. It's like kind of like a camera bag. It has a zipper compartment in the front. The leather on this Fossil bag feels so good. So we have that one zipper compartment where I would personally probably keep my keys. We have the top zip, and it looks really in good shape. The inside, I don't know if you could see that. I don't see any staining yet. Sometimes you all see more than I see though. We have a slip pocket on this side, and we have a little zipper pocket here. Zipper Works. And if you look closely, you can see the Fossil. It says Fossil all in there, the branding. So that top zips perfect. This is a dual zip. So we're going to zip it all the way around. I love this. Look at that. For your ID, if you have 2 IDs, here's the window. Here's all the spots for your credit cards. Whatever you need. That got bent a little bit, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. We could maybe get it to bend back the other way. You have area for your cash here. More cards. More cards. Maybe you could fit your passport in here. This is a great travel bag. Maybe your passport could go in there. You have your picture ID. You could even get your little passport card and your driver's license. And then you have, you know, plenty of room for your debit cards, insurance cards, whatever you need. So a little spot even for your pen. This probably held a checkbook maybe. I don't know. So this may be a vintage bag also. I really like this bag. I really, truly like it a lot. The strap looks good on this side. Good on that side, adjustable strap. So you could do it as a shoulder bag or a crossbody, either or. The corners are really nice. So, no, not really much corner wear on this. This leather is like super, super soft. I may want to keep this for when I travel. I'm going to be torn on this. I'm going to put a price probably on the screen and we'll see if I keep it. Love this bag. So I want to say this bag is about probably 5 inches, maybe by 9 inches. Again, I will put all of that, you know, hopefully I remember to put it on the screen. I like this bag. I like it a lot. I'm not big on the red, but I like this bag. Good, like, winter bag. Yeah. So that is that bag. So let's see what else we have. So this is a bag that I feel like I've seen before. This is by another Fossil bag. So this is distressed. This is definitely a distressed bag. You can see it. I'm going to condition it, but I think this is a vintage bag. Again, the leather is just super, super soft. You can see like the distressing. It's so soft. This bag was definitely loved. I do see a little peeling over here. Let's check this out. It looks to me like the lining is pretty good in here. I do see one stain right there on the lining. Here is your Fossil branding. You have one zip pocket right here. Zipper Works. And then you have your 2 slip pockets here and here. I see a tag. Well, I see, oh, that's the Fossil. And there's the Fossil on the zipper pull right there. If you could see that. There we go. I thought I saw a tag though. Yeah, I think I do. All the way here. So Fossil, we know cowhide. I want to see if there's a year on it. I don't think there is. No. But I think this is definitely a vintage bag. So I know I'm going to condition it, but I feel like there may be some color loss, but I'm going to work on this bag. I love Fossil. I feel like Fossil has a pretty good following. I just love their leather. Again, I do see some leather coming up. That's one zipper pocket there. Here is another zipper pocket. I'm kind of wondering when I saw this bag, I was like, this bag looks familiar. I'm kind of wondering if back in the day, maybe I had this bag. Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, this bag is familiar, but I never sold this bag. So here is the leather strap. It has, you know, the fabric on the other side to help, like, you know, non-slip. We have the brown contrast. It is adjustable, but it is in really, it needs some TLC for sure. Yeah. There is the bottom. The bottoms actually look better than up here, but I'm going to try to condition this, but probably, I hate to say, things may be priced as is. I don't know. I will put that also on the screen. This next bag, oh, I like this. It looks like cork, okay? So it's like a faux cork bag. It flaps over. It has the adjustable strap, crossbody. It has silver tone hardware, and it does come off. It is removable. There we go, right there. We have a little tassel, and it's a leather tassel. This feels like leather. So we have the flap over right here. This is the front of the bag. It zips up here. And then we have the back of the bag, which zips there. So this is what the inside looks like. Zipper works well. I do see some soil marks over here, but I think this bag is super cute. When you put the flap down, it doesn't interfere. It looks nice, new, and clean. This is like a decent condition bag. Let's check out the bottom and the corners. Okay. So bottom does not look bad. There you go. There you have it. Okay, again, lined with the black. It's probably about maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inch depth on there. We are gonna unzip it. Well, it is unzipped. We are gonna see who the maker of this bag is. I know I'm gonna pronounce this right. Chere is the maker. I'm not 100% sure that I know this maker, so I'm going to do a little homework. The interior of this bag is like new. We have the 2 slip pockets. Oop, we have something in there, icky. I don't know. Eye drops or something. I don't know. So so someone did use it. So we have the slip pocket here. We have a zipper one here. Both work. I do see 2 little holes there. I don't think that'll be a big deal. I see a little maybe makeup mark. But other than that, the lining is really in decent shape. I feel like this is a super cute bag to have though. Okay, let's push this inside there so it's not hanging out. Maybe I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it as is. So that is the bag, totally like that. Flaps down, would be crossbody or shoulder, and your little embellishment. So I'm gonna look up that brand because I never heard of that brand. Hopefully it's a good one. So that is that. So this is probably about 9.5 inches, probably about 8 inches with the flap open, probably about 11 inches. I will give all of that in the description. Again, if I forget, email me. I feel like I'm getting way more than 5 bags in here because it looks like I have an accessory and another bag. This reminds me of a Kenneth Cole. Let's see. Because I get... Oh no, it's a fossil bag. Here is the key. Okay, you can see the key, the fossil. Usually when I thrift or get fossil bags, the key is never included. First bag, the key is included. So, being that it's open, it's a black lining in here. Any stains or anything looks okay. Here is that whole fossil creed over there. We have a zipper pocket. I know I'm starting with the inside on this one. There's stuff in here. I don't know what that was. But zipper pocket. Okay, nice, nice, nice roomy bag. Definitely a nice roomy bag. Zipper closure. Oh, did we have a little bump in the road? Let's see. Yeah, there's a little bump in the road in spots. Let's try it again. Yeah, right here. I think it caught the fabric. Yeah. Yep, it caught the fabric. So I'm going to mess around with this off camera, and if everything is good, I won't put anything else on the camera on the screen. So we have a side pocket here, nice roomy side pocket, with also another pocket over here, zipper closure, with the leather closure. This is bothering me super, super much. Okay, again, leather pocket on this side, zipper closure. As we all know, it is super soft. I do see a little area here where there's some white. I'm gonna wipe this down and condition it. Some corner wear there from the creases. Again on that one. Bottom, not so bad. I do see a little spot there. Here is the other corner, and here is the other corner. Okay. So this is how the bag looks. It's similar to like a shoulder bag, like a hobo bag. Super cute. I just have to fix this zipper. Okay, I got it back open. What happened was I caught the fabric over here. So you have to, I guess, be a little careful with that. There we go. I'm trying again. Trying not to catch the fabric. There we go. So I did it without catching the fabric this time. So if you purchase this bag, just be aware that you have to be a little careful when zipping it. Okay. So super soft leather. We have the fossil key, and I am going to do this again so you all can see. All right, so I'm gonna say I caught it again, kind of a sticky zipper. So we will put that in description and it will be as is. The next piece is a Lotus wallet. Oh, this is kind of cool. So here it is, the Lotus. That's the branding. Here it is again. It is lined red. Super nice feel. I guess we'll start with the inside. The leather is beautiful on this. So you have a little spot here, little slip here for like maybe business cards. You have a spot here for your credit and debit cards. You have a spot even back here that you got hide stuff in. You have another little pocket on this side. Again, you could hide stuff in. And then you keep your cash. Okay? I still like carrying cash. This leather is so soft. It is gorgeous. It is just so great feeling. So that is the interior. I like the red. So it has 2 snaps for when payday comes and when you're waiting for payday. Your wallet gets thinner. So we have the zipper on the outer, and this is for your change. And there's 2 different compartments for your change, which I like that. So that is that. It zips. Zipper is perfect. You have another little spot on the outer. So that is a nice little feature. So we have that. We have coin. I love that it's in that red leather. I love it. Then we have the snap closure. That bottom snap works. Top snap works. And we have the little pocket here. We have something where you could slip here. I guess, yeah, I wouldn't personally put my ID there because I'd be afraid it'd fall out. I'd probably keep my ID here. And then all of that. So when you look at this, there are very minor scratches. It really doesn't look like anyone ever used this wallet. And there it is again, Lodi's LA. Super, super soft. I like this wallet. Okay. Our last bag is new with tags, JPK Paris 75. It's like a nylon bag. Here is the branding. I don't know if you can see that. I see you seeing everything in my house, but super heavy brass plate. This is like nylon, so I would say probably more like an all-weather bag. I do not see the chain, the strap for this. But that's not really a big deal because, you know, you could just get one. Inside is like a paisley print. It has a zipper pocket. I'm not familiar with this brand, so I will do some research. We got 2 slip pockets right here. We have, is it magnetic closure? Not the best magnetic closure on this. Not gonna lie, it may be new, but it's not the best magnetic closure. There is leather. Is this leather embellishment? There is a pocket here on the side, and it has a gold tone hardware. So this lifts, and you have a little pocket right here. Let's see if it's the same on the other side. Same on the other side, and it's adjustable. No, it's not adjustable, just one. It fooled me. So it looks like this bag has never been used, but like I said, there is no strap. It is new with tags. I'm going to have to look this up, jpkhandbags.com. I mean, I have guitar straps and everything. I do have straps that, you know, I can add to this. That is, I would say, the back. Where these 2 pockets are, I would say, is the front. The only thing, to me, this isn't closing. It's not enough magnetic. So if you're carrying this, I would say beware. I'm going to count these bags because I feel like I got a lot and I'm down to the minute. I got one accessory, 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags, 5 bags, 6 bags, 7 bags, and an accessory. I have to go and cut it. Check out Chere. Bye-bye.